Hey guys, it's Steve with Empire Academy, and today I want to talk to you about what happens when you have an owner and they're not really getting we've got a bid and they're not getting back to you in a timely manner, and it's dragging on, and maybe they want to get more bids and more bids and more bids. What you want to understand is at some point you have to take control of the conversation. You have to take control of the situation. If you let it flounder around, it could end up hurting the owner and it could end up hurting Empire. At some point, you need to tell the owner, listen, Mr. Owner, I understand that this is an expense that you were not planning on having. I totally get it. However, this is something that could come back and bite you. Mr. Owner, 1 out of 3 landlords are in a lawsuit every year because of things just like this. There is what's called Texas Property Code. We have to get things done in a timely manner. I need a decision by the end of today. You have to put a time limit with the owner. Mr. Owner, I need a decision by the end of today because I do not want you to get sued, and I don't want to get sued because we're breaking the law. These are things, there's a lot of things that have to happen. I totally get that this is not a cost that you wanted to have, and it's not something that you thought was going to happen. However, we need to fix this. We need to do this. So, and that's where you can come in with the money. And if he says, I just don't have the money, okay, it's a $5,000 bid. What you want to say is, how close to $5,000 can you come? Let's see how much you can come up with, because we need to get moving on this. You want to tilt the conversation more towards moving forward, not waiting for him to decide. If you wait and let him decide, he will never decide because it's not his problem, it's our problem. But when you let him know, Mr. Owner, this is exactly why 1 out of 3 landlords are in a lawsuit every year. And Texas Property Code is very, very strict, and they do not mess around with this. Mr. Owner, we need a decision by the end of today what we want to do. We, don't say you, we need to get this fixed. This is a we thing. It's not a you thing, Mr. Owner. We need to get this fixed. We need to come to a solution. We have a tenant in a property. We've got to get it fixed. Even if it's not a Texas Property Code thing, you can let them know, listen, this is why owners get sued, Mr. Owner. We need to make sure that we get this handled in a timely manner. Because if the tenant leaves, you're still going to have the problem, number one. And number two, now you're not going to have cash flow coming in because the property is going to be vacant. You're going to have to release the property, and you could get sued on top of it. So you let them know, look, the reality is the tenant could leave, you could get sued, you won't have any money coming in, and you're still going to have to fix it. It makes sense, Mr. Owner. Let's make a decision. Let's get this done. Let's move on. But we've gotten 1 bid, 2 bids, 3 bids. We need to make a decision. I need to know by the end of the day what you're going to do so we can do it. You can be nice about it, but you have to put a time limit on it. If you don't, they never will. Your job is to take control of the situation and let them know we need a decision today, and it's got to be done today, and we got to get this started. So again, you don't have to be mean about it, but you want to let them know that, look, this is why people get in trouble. This is why people get sued. And we need to come up with a solution, and we need an answer today to move forward. And if it's a money thing, again, you can go back to saying, how close can you get? Do you have any credit cards? Let's put it on a credit card, Mr. Owner. Let's go ahead and put it on, let's see if we can get a friend's credit card. Let's do what we have to do to get this done, because this is a business and you don't want to get a lawsuit because it's going to cost you a lot more than the couple thousand. If you get sued, you lose the tenant, you have a make ready, you got to pay to release it, and you're still going to have the bill. Hope this helps. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.